Around 2:15, 2:20 this morning, campus police received a phone call of a possible sexual assault occurring in the parking lot area of Margaret Nance. When we arrived on the scene, we observed an individual which we later arrested by the name of John Tyrone Roddy leaving the area. At that point, we detained him. Officers arrived on the scene. We found a victim of a sexual assault. We also had witness corroboration along with the victim's corroboration that was the individual that actually committed the assault on her. And at that point, he was detained until we established the evidence necessary to make the charges against him.
What was the victim doing at the time of the assault?
About the time we received the call, the victim indicated to us that she had just left Richardson Hall, and she was en route to her residence hall, which is Margaret Nance. And as she
Is Richardson a residence hall?
It's a residence hall, that's correct. And she was coming to her residence hall. She was walking through the alley between the Crawford building and the parking lot of Margaret Nance when she heard something behind her. At that time she turned around, she observed the subject behind her. He presented what she believed to be a weapon, approached her, grabbed her, and then guided her to an isolated area. And then that's where the assault occurred, in an isolated area just off the parking lot.
Chief, the incident report says that she screamed. Did that alert the other witnesses?
That is correct. When she started to scream, it did alert witnesses. The witnesses then obviously began to look out the window. They immediately called us. So quick response. The victim obviously bringing attention to the incident was very beneficial. The fact that our witnesses heard it, saw it, took quick action to contact us, got us there very, very quickly, at which time we were able to be on the scene before he was able to leave the area.
When you say he was leaving the area, was he running or was he on foot at that point, or was he in a vehicle?
No, he was on foot leaving the area. When we approached, he had left the general location as to where the incident occurred, and he was walking in between the breezeway there of Margaret Nance and Tillman is where he was seen leaving the area from. The officers approached him and at that time detained him. At this point, we have not been able to connect him to our campus at all. And as to why he was on our campus, we have no idea. We do have an open campus. It's a state school. We have people that come on our campus all the time that are not students. So, I mean, he could have been on campus for any reason.
Chief, can you explain why the Winthrop email and text emergency alert system was not used to notify staff and students of this incident?
Sure. The way the law reads, the way our policy and protocols read, when we have an immediate danger or threat to our campus, we would utilize our emergency notification system. At this point, we had the suspect immediately in custody, detained, and therefore our campus was not in any further danger. We have since notified our campus community via an email that has been sent out by Acting President Deborah Boyd indicating of the incident that occurred and indicating that our campus is not in any danger. So we have notified our campus community, but at the time there was no need because we had the individual and there was nobody else that was in any danger at that particular point. She was walking along. We have a very safe campus. We have a very well-lit campus. What occurred here is not something that usually happens. At this point, our victim did nothing wrong. And, she was just walking across campus like most kids would do on a Thursday evening. And it was an unfortunate incident that occurred. She was walking in a lit area. The area in which she was in was very well lit. So she was following what she should have been doing. Well, she was transported to Piedmont Medical Center, and sexual assault kit was completed, as is the protocol of our county, as is the protocol of our department, and that is sealed and that is tagged, and we have that evidence. Now, as to what the details of that are, until we have the forensic testing that needs to be done on that, we can't give any report on that at this point.